Yo, what up, Stash Nation? Loki coming at you with the highly anticipated, highly asked for, my advanced unarmed combat tutorial. Just to warn you, this is not for low-level characters. To get this, you have to, at least from what I've found out, I wasn't able to do any of this stuff till I was about level. Well, I was a higher level. I had maxed out paralyzing palm, and I had really high strength, and I was sneaking up behind a raider in the subway, and I happened to pull off one of these moves right here, the good old RKO insta kill. So of course I jumped up out of my seat and I started freaking out, and then after a little while, I found out there's actually a pretty deep brawling system in this game. So you see, I'm not using any weapons. What I do when I approach the character, you can actually force them to attack you. What I do is I wait for their shoulder, I wait for the tell. When they go to melee swing, pull back just a touch on your movement, on your controller, and block the incoming attack, and then tap your power attack button. And then if you do it right, it's a lot like in, I would liken it to a Bloodborne or so, not, just, infer what you will, but it's in the same vein of, a riposte, that sort of thing. So you can actually walk around like a beast, like I do. Again, hold back, and then sometimes all these animations, like that's an animation. There's a 1, 2, there, here we go, this is going to be a kill. All of these are full-blown animations. There's 3-hit combos, there's tackles, there's all kinds of crazy stuff. But by far, and I do this like once or twice a day on my stream, like that big haymaker is a block to just a powerful right-hand attack. Personally, I can't stand the Brotherhood, but they do give me Radiant quests, so I allow them to live. But once a day or so, I get even with them for being just the tech Nazis that they are. So, some other really cool things to know is that this also works with melee weapons and unarmed weapons. I apologize for the loading screen. I probably should have edited this part out, but you can also, I work this in with my sneak. So you see, like, I'm sneaking away from the targets that I want to sneak away from, and then I'm just gonna wreck this dude. Just jacked out, wrecking a dude in power armor, bare-fisted, no big deal. But let's go ahead and really get jacked out. Let me see what I got on me. Buff out, buff tats, yum yum. Let me see, what else do we got here? No, not yet, because I don't want to slow down time. That you can't do animations when time slows down, or at least I haven't been able to yet. All right, let me see if I can get him to. Oh no. He didn't swing on me. You have to, like I said, you can usually force him. At this point, I just try to make him swing on me. Yep, see, I got it. I'm being impatient now. There we go. So you just, again, you can do it right away. Right when you see them start to move towards you, start to attack you, just push in, or pull back, and then block, and then R1. Or whatever your power attack button is if you're on PC or that sort of thing. Again, I'm just on console, so I've figured out some pretty cool things like body slam, RKO. But yeah, and again, I've seen really cool animations with that's a triple hit. This is all those 1, 2, 3s with the big haymaker at the end. Those are all animations in the game. That's not me just spamming a punch button. So I just thought it was really neat that they had worked this in. I hope they enrich it a bit, like the VATS and the execution VATS like they had in New Vegas. Again, I know, I'm aware, this is different. It's not exactly the same, companies, but it's still the same world. Anyway, I hope this helped. I hope you enjoy getting out there, and I'm sure I'm not God's gift to Fallout or anything. I'm sure once you see this, you're gonna be able to just wreck and smoke everything and be a lot better at any of this stuff than I am. But I hope you enjoy the build. I hope you enjoy M Bison wrecking the Brotherhood fist to fist. And if this helped you, maybe throw me a like, something like that. And if you guys have figured out anything, anyways, any fun methods of combat, please throw it in the comments. Let me know, man. I always like to try new things. But as always, I'll catch you in the next video, man.